There are many different types of manhwas like fantasy, superpower, school life, and more. Transported to another world genre is basically a fantasy genre where the main character is transported to another world and has to adapt to a new environment. From the title of the series, you may feel that it is similar to transmigration or reincarnation, but what people do not understand is that this is not at all there is to it. The student, the teacher, the family of the villager, even the whole village can be transported to another world. I know for me there are so many manhwas where the MC is transferred to another world, but here I will tell you some of them which I think are really awesome. But before we begin, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Number 10. Wizard of Arsenia. Personally, I love this. It's quite funny and really interesting. It has a good storyline and world building. If you want some new plot with MC transporting to another world, then you can give this manhwa a shot. If you wish to return, then you must find all the stones of the dragon's heart. And so, Lee started his adventure to become an unparalleled mage. What kind of bonds will he form? That's all up to him to discover. This manhwa has like 50 plus chapters with amazing art style and a good story. Number 9. I Grow Stronger by Eating. Overall, the plot is engaging, the characters are badass, and the artwork is beautiful. Our main character, also known as Pet Shop, Mr. Kim, has a unique ability to absorb the skills of the creatures he eats. One day, Pet Shop is mysteriously transported to a magical world full of orcs, trolls, and monsters. A new world, a new chow, and new skills. New Pet Shop is determined to become the most powerful creature in the world. Follow his epic climb to the top of the food chain. Anyways, if you were looking for a unique Isekai, you found one. Number 8. Otherworld Warrior. Crossing over into another world and time is freaking amazing, don't you think? Would you like to find a job, even at the cost of your own soul? If so, then you found the right place. Our job hunting advice website. Soul Sellers is a site geared towards those willing to even sell their souls for employment. That's right, people like you. Are you dealing with angels or demons? 30-year-old freeloader Chul Ho Kang made a deal through this shady site. Even selling a soul for the chance at what else? Money, and an invitation to the other world for the weak and downtrodden of society for a chance to change their lot in life. That is the mission given to Chul Ho Kang. The art style is amazing and the story is pretty good at first, but I like the process. Yep, the process is pretty good, and it progresses really well as well. Number 7. Seoul Station Druid. This manga is so good. If you're looking for some action fight scenes, and this is the story for you. The first thing that surprised me was how realistic it is. Park Soo-ho returned to Earth after disappearing to another world for 1,000 years. During that time, Earth had changed into the world of the survival of the fittest thanks to the appearance of monsters. Druid, the king of the animals, who had managed to survive for 1,000 years, is now off to conquer the world. So far, it's an awesome plot with the typical premise. The characters are well-rounded, enjoying it so far. If you like transport of other world, then you will also like this manga. Number 6. My Wife is a Demon Queen. It is one of the most original stories I've ever read, and really one of the best mangas out there. I would recommend this to anyone who likes overpowered or smart MCs. Also, it's really fun to read. The MC is just a normal boy. He won't shine with magic, spells, nor with swordsmanship. In fact, he has no magic at all, unlike the Demon Queen, who's perfect in both. MC will become what they call smiths and craftsmanship. To summarize, MC will draw, and by thinking about the mechanism of what he is drawing, he can create objects. The system of classes is logical and easy to understand. The art style is pretty good and well developed, and the story flows smoothly. Number 5. Trapped in a web novel as a good-for-nothing. Yu Seong's an ordinary office worker reincarnated as a web novel's foolish side character of the same name. Born into the wealthy Haesung group, conglomerate, hated by his family and prone to violent tantrums. The character is fated to be manipulated and killed. To escape his doom, the new Yusung finds a way to become one of the Awakens. Those gifted with the supernatural powers. He'll try to level up and climb the ranks, defeating monsters in different dimensions and his enemies at the same time. The art style is amazing and the story seems like it's going somewhere. I actually love to read mangas with this kind of stuff in it. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Yep, a total of 9. Though there are some flaws, so be careful of that. But I highly recommend it. Though there are some flaws. But I highly recommend it. Number 4. The Book of Legier. The Great Demon King, Imbilden, was the first to unite the demon world. One day, a human dared summon the Demon King. It was the greedy and fat Prince Legier Lo, Jerlela Rodwell. However, while summoning the Demon King, he made a mistake in the process, which caused his death. Legier's body is forcefully frozen because of the contract he had made with the Demon King. Well, I might as well grant him his wish, huh? The Demon King decides to become Legier and grant the wish the prince had before he was frozen to death. Until the day the kingdom of Jerlela rules the world with power unmatched by anyone. This is the start of a new legend. I need to go on a diet first. So funny, and I really enjoy this series. Number 3. Hero has returned. It was entertaining. Kim Min-soo, a hero who saved another world with a single thought of returning home. He saved the world but couldn't save himself and decides to destroy the world. The story is about the last moments of the heroes, a cold reality with no happy ending. For now, it doesn't have many chapters, but it is a really good one. It really reminded me of the Rooftop Swordmaster, but I would say that this one seems a lot more original. And I really like the MC that he chose to be a villain even though he's a hero in the other world. Number 2. Triple F Class Trashiro. This manga is so good, so much so that it's one of my favorites of all time. The story is well written, the characters are wonderfully developed, and the art is just amazing! There are times where I laughed out loud. After being summoned to Fantasia, Anzu Kang spends a grueling 10 years and finally defeats the Lord of Demons. He's happy and assumes he'll be returning to his own world, and unexpectedly the god of the world gives him the report card. The main character is lovably despicable, while the other art is amazing. Yes, the art is amazing and it's a bit simplistic, but it's also wow. You can even overlook it easily if you don't like it for all the great plot twists and the turns that leave you cursing and laughing and commiserating with the hero of the manga. I definitely recommend it. And at number 1 we've got The Beginning After the End. This is one of the best isekai I've ever read. The story is about a king who died and got reborn in another world as a baby. King Gray has unrivaled strength, wealth, and prestige in a world governed by martial ability. However, solitude lingers closely behind those with great power. Beneath the glamorous exterior of a powerful king lurks the shell of a man, devoid of purpose and will. Reincarnated into the new world filled with magic and monsters, and King has a second chance to relive his life. Correcting the mistakes of his past will not be his only challenge. However, underneath the peace and prosperity of the new world is an undercurrent threatening to destroy everything he has worked for, questioning his role and reason for being born again. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. Here Khan signing out.